cuarto, tienen moña, tienen feria y mentira que al final ellos tan a otro nivel.
What up, guys? It's Gabi from Team Death Note TDN back at it again, and a lot of you guys were asking for the Golden Frieza Wish deck profile after you saw the match. I've actually recorded a couple of matches today in a tournament at our local card shop where the deck went one loss throughout the whole night, to tell you the truth. You can look that up right after this deck profile, and also as well, this is the updated version, and it's going to be sorbet. I call this the water bottle deck because it's like drinking water against your opponents. Now I'm messing with you, but basically it's the same gist. When one of your battle cards attack your leader, attacks, sorbet gives a plus 5,000, and you can check your deck or life favorite for up to 1 Dragon Ball added to your hand. When you're at 7, you can activate the wish. When you flip this card over, you can get a desire from the drop area added to your hand. On the flip side, he's going to be Frieza, Resurrected Emperor, the golden one. He has 3 effects. It's an activate main. Once per turn, you can choose one. Either draw one card, activate a desire card from your hand for free with an energy cost equal or less to the current energy that you have. And then the other one is you remove all 7 Dragon Balls. You get to choose 2 of your opponent's energy or battle cards, or either or, so 1 and 1, and switch it to rest mode, and the leader gains 15k, so he's going to be swinging at you for 30k body hard. And at the end of the turn, if they're still alive, you flip this card over again, he becomes sorbet. But it's good because even if you flip them over and they're still alive, just remember he gives that person plus 5,000 even if you're not searching for the Dragon Balls again. So that's actually very good. So let's go to the cards. There's going to be the big boy Frieza 7-drop. He has the ability, you can evolve on top of a Frieza for 6, sorry, 2 yellows and 4 whatever. And he has the effect that once he evolves, you choose, you don't choose, but place all of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode into the drop area, then choose all of your opponent's active battle cards and place them into rest. And it's not just your opponent's, it's on your side as well, so you have to be very, very careful about that. And as well, he's swinging for triple strike. You can play this guy in this deck early as turn 2, and it becomes very, very annoying, very aggressive. And he has triple strike, of course. You run in 3 of the promo, just because the promo is a 20k double striker. He has the ability that you choose 2 of your other yellow battle cards, put them to the drop area. You get to evolve this guy on top of him for free from your hand, and you draw 2 cards. This is why this deck becomes actually very, very dangerous. 1 Frieza back from hell, just because when your opponent has 7 cards on rest mode, so he has 7 cards tapped, and this guy is in rest mode, you could just deal 1 damage to your opponent, to be honest with you. The gameplay would be if your opponent is at 1 life, you call him out first, then you play him, forcing him into rest, activate the effect, and you won. You don't even have to swing at your opponent, you just win. So that's actually very good. Now, the card that is actually different in this deck that I'm going to bump up to 2 is going to be Frieza Striking Back. And I'm going to bump up to 2 of this Ginyu Big Boy, 30k 3-drop vanilla. Now, he has an effect that when you play this card, you choose one of your opponent's battle cards and you put them into rest. And when he KOs one of your opponent's battle cards, you search your deck or your drop area for Big Boy Ginyu and just play him. So what you can do is this. You can call him out, switch one of your opponent's cards into rest mode, swing at them, then you go into your graveyard or drop area, play him out, swing for 30, right then and then you have what? 2 yellow cards in rest mode. Then you go into this dude and hit the big boy and swing for 30k triple strike. Or if you're missing just 1 more battle card to put into rest mode, you call him out, rest him, then you call this dude out, and you just win the game. You just deal 1 damage. This dude is actually very, very annoying. Now we're going to be running 4 sorbets just because you play him, you search through your deck, and you get a Dragon Ball. So then when you swing with him and you're on the sorbet side, you get 5k and you get another Dragon Ball. So why not play sorbet? 3 Vicious Lacking Tagoma, just because Tagoma is the bread and butter of this deck, but you don't need 4. 4 is too cloggy. 3 is like at a perfect number. He's a 5k. He has the ability that once you play him, you can search your deck or drop area for up to 1 yellow desire card and add it to your hand. So it could be the revival of the Emperor, or it could be personal ambition. And pretty much I just look for personal ambition and I just keep looping the personal ambition unless I need the other desire to bring back the Frieza onto the field. And then as well, you know, you can turn 2, tap 1, call him out, get a personal ambition, play personal ambition, untap, draw, then swing with him. He'll get 5, and you'll get a Dragon Ball as well. So Tagoma does a lot in the deck. 3, Frieza Revenge of Motion. You don't need 4 of this card. I'm tired of seeing this card in my hand. Sometimes I even charge 1. You only need to really do just 1 play of him. So he has the effect that you call him out there, you get to put him into the drop area, draw 1 card first, then search your deck for a Frieza 4 drop or less, and put it into the drop area. So he's going to get the Occupation of Frieza for you. He's going to get the Frieza Striking Back, or he's going to get the Frieza from Hell, or you can either get a copy of himself. I don't know why you're going to do that, but you can do that as well. And a good play is on your turn 1 or 2, you can actually call him out, swing for 7k, get a Dragon Ball, sack him, draw a card, get a Frieza into the drop area. So you do a lot as well. 2, Master Roshi, Force of Will. He's coming out the deck. I'm not gonna lie to you. Lots of times I don't even need him. Your opponent doesn't really pay attention too much on your life because the 7 drop is out there early game, and they're trying to get this dude off the field because they can't end you because your life be at 7, 6, sometimes even 5, and then you're running these little negates and you're stopping all their plays. So now he's worried about the 7 drop. So they don't really touch your life too much, but you can take them out, like I said, for 1 more of him and 1 more of him, so you can run 2 and 2, make it a little bit more consistent. 4, Divine Cry Beerus. It's the super combo, Sparking 5. Early game, on your turn 1, most likely, you're already going to be using the super combo. If you want to, you could play the Shugesh, since nobody's siding even Cronoa. You could even play Shugesh with like some little sands if you want to. Me personally, I'm going to have to think about that, but he's already in the deck. Now, going into the extra cards, we're going to be playing 7 Dragon Balls, which is the regular Dragon Balls. You don't want to tap anything in this deck to use any type of Dragon Ball. And the deck draws a lot. Sometimes I see myself turn 3 or 4 with like 2 or 3 cards left in the deck, and I'm about to deck out. So, you know, this is like a do or die deck. It does a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. 2 Dragon Radars. Just because if you don't have Tagoma, you could get back the Desires back to your hand. Or if you want to draw again you could just use it and play Dragon Ball and just draw just 2 more Dragon. Then just draw 2 more cards from the top of your deck. Pretty much I just use it just for the Dragon Balls. Sometimes I might get a Desire. It all really depends on the situation. 3, Revival of the Emperor, like I said. This just for a measly cost of 2, you can search your drop area for a Frieza 4 drop or less and play it onto the field, which will be the 3 drop, which will be the other 3 drop, which will be the 4 drop, or it could be the 1 drop, but you're not getting the 1 drop like I said earlier. The other Desire card we're playing is Personal Ambition, just because you tap 1, draw a card, and untap 1. And this actually makes the deck a little bit more smoother, because it's like if you're running 9 Dragon Balls in the deck, cards that you don't really have to pay to actually draw a card. And you can constantly loop this dude with the Tagoma. You can tap 1, use it, untap, draw, Tagoma, get them back, tap 1, use it, untap, draw. So, you know, it becomes pretty crazy. 4, Time Magic MVP, just because when your opponent starts swinging and you're tapped out, or you're trying to get rid of like of those triple strikers when they do Shenron, just stun them. You can't restand. Stun them, stun them, stun everybody. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Just stun them all. 2, Flying Nimbus. Flying Nimbus comes in clutch. I'm not gonna lie to you. It comes in clutch. Especially when they call out these little funny people, you just Nimbus them. And if they try to negate your stuff, I don't know, man. Just go in with it. 2, Cold Bloodlust. You can play 3 if you want to. I'm putting him down to 2 just because I don't really use Cold Bloodlust like that a lot. Only against if you're playing like against the Shenron Kid Buu, Bloodlust the Kid Buu, my dude. Bloodlust the 3 drop and hit him hard. Just hit him hard. Bloodlust them. Sell. Bloodlust. Come on, my dude. And 2, Battering Lasers. You can bump him up to 3 if you want to as well. But this is when you're going in for game and they're like, oh, I got a negate. No, you don't. And you just swing for triple strike. You end their life. On top of that, he can tap down their energy. Now they feeling stupid. Because if they yanked a life to do it, they really feeling stupid. If they at 4 and they just put themselves down to 3 thinking that they're protected, and you battery laser and swing it with the triple strike, my dude, you just won. If they're at 2 and they put themselves down to 1 battery laser, my dude, you just won. Or if they're at 1 and you do it and they out combo you while you're swinging with this dude, after that turn, who cares? Deal 1 damage. You just won. That's the whole situation. Now, for my side deck, it will be the 4 Roshis. You know, I'm taking the 2 Roshis out the deck. So it will be the 4 Roshis because I am side decking this dude, which is the other big boy Frieza, which goes really, really good in the deck. Very annoying with World Peace. If you're playing up against like those little grindy decks that they're trying to stall you out, you're like, oh, okay, game 2, you go into this, and then you start controlling the board, and then they really feeling dumb. The last Revival of the Emperor, just because the 3rd Bad Ring and the 3rd Cold Bloodlust. So yeah, guys, this is the deck. It's actually been doing very good. I had a few losses with the deck. Like I said, we're going to be putting up some matches, so if you want to hit that up, you can just go ahead. This is Gabby from Team Death Note, and peace out.
Que lo que es fortuna.